Greetings, YouTube. It's pretty rare for somebody to reach out to me and say, Prof, I just decided to throw 9,000 units at some featured Cavalier crystals. But that's exactly what Galen Merrick did, and it's a gamble. So we are here to do a special crystal opening commentary outside of the normal throw the greatest hits of these crystals into a compilation video that I do a couple times a month. We're here to really decide, was it worth it? Was the 9,000 unit gamble worth it? Now, of course, 9,000 units might sound familiar to some of you because that's the price that Kabam asked us to spend for one 6-star crystal just a couple weeks ago. So in that spirit, if you can spend 9,000 units on featured Cavs and get even one 6-star, you've just got what they told you was what they expect you to pay, along with, one new. Okay, so we're starting out popping 10. I was not expecting that. We got a Stark Spidey as the first crystal. That's amazing. Now, is the new a 3 or 4-star? And survey says, what's up, Quake? Okay, a 3-star, but look at that. 2 Beyond God tier champs in Stark Spidey and Quake. No 6-stars, but I would be very happy with that. Now, drop rates wise, I did way better than that in the 10 I opened. I got 5 stars, which is the best I have ever done in a batch of 10. I've seen that done plenty of times on other accounts, but not mine. Okay, so that was $100 just like that worth of featured Cavs, but you can see that he has technically enough for 31, which is ironic because my longtime supporter of my channel, Spidey, always asks me to open, for whatever reason, 31 featured Cavalier crystals on my channel. And this could be exactly 31, so maybe Galen is secretly Spidey, and I just have never been told it. Okay, so now I guess they're going team spin on the next 10. And we are seeing a troll rollover and a 4-star X23. Okay, so 2 5-stars so far and 11 crystals. That's about average. Sometimes I get really unlucky and I get 0 5-stars out of 10, but in general, if you have bad luck, you should expect to only get 1 5-star in a batch of 10 for a total drop rate of 10%. What's up, Storm? Come back. And we were hoping it would at least roll over to that 5-star Miles, who would have been miles better, literally, than Magneto. And yet it's back-to-back 4-stars. Very much the average. I appreciate the realism of this opening so far, because I feel like sometimes when people say, Prof, I just threw 9,000 units at this, they're sending me like triple 6-star, which is just crazy unrealistic. Diablo, again, would have been a nice roller, but so far this batch is terrible. Team Spin is being totally shown up by Team Pop. We have 2 4-stars and a 3-star. Sounds like my early access bundles luck I have had lately. Crystal number 4 can turn it right around. A couple of dominoes in the reel. And of course, you don't get the 5-star domino. You get the 3-star Moon Knight. What else is noon? The darker the moon, the darker the night. You didn't think I was about to go poetic on this crystal opening commentary, but you know what? It's just what I do. That is just how I roll with honey butter. Okay, last crystal out of the first 5 of this batch of 10. And we are 5-starless. And that is, unfortunately, about exactly what I do in a batch of 5. I'll either get 3 3-stars and 2 4-stars, or 3 4-stars and 2 3-stars. So now we're hopeful that the back half of this batch of 10, shout out Mama Bear and Your Trash Pounded, is better. And of course, we have a troll rollover. 6-star University of Phoenix and what appeared to be at least a 5-star Corvus. Another 4-star. So yeah, you're getting 5-star shards, and that's nice. But no storms of any kind yet, unless you count the storm of disappointment and depression. Here we go. Crystal number 7. And there it is. Our first 5-star of the featured or sub-featured. It's Sorcerer Supreme. That certainly makes this batch of 10 turn right around. This is the common example I like to say of it just takes one crystal to turn it all around. It reminds me of putting money in a slot machine, because this is the Marvel Casino of Champions after all, and getting down to that last pull and getting ready to walk out with nothing in your pockets, and suddenly you hit a jackpot. And Sorcerer Supreme is a very popular rank up right now. And we follow that up with another 4-star. Okay, so there are a lot of 4-stars. And Elsa, I guess you weren't on this account, so you were frozen, but that frozen account had to let that go and upgrade to a new champion. Okay, Crystal number 9. Really, this batch can have nothing else besides 3 stars, and still you got the 5-star sub-featured. That is a realistic, really, really great scenario. I mean, it's not like all-time status, but it's still really good and a 4-star thing. Okay, so a lot of 4 stars in this batch of 10, but to have the only 5-star be the sub-featured is certainly ideal. And this brings us to Crystal 20 of 30. And so far, no 6 stars, of course, but the sub-featured 5-star is certainly amazing. And we see a Hulkbuster who used to be something that you might make your great-grandmother weep with shame that came out of your mouth. But now it's a very solid champion, assuming the beta comes in, results come in before June. And you might think this is over, and you might be like, well, where's the other as well? Turns out we have the final 10 in a separate video because it is the line app, after all, that these were submitted for a commentary. And the line app, in case you didn't know or care, cuts off your videos at 5 minutes. And he is popping 5, and what? We got the featured. We got the sub-featured. That is incredible. You know, obviously, a 6-star would be ideal, even though my Battle Room bestie, my Incursions buddy, Miss Katie Candy, tells me that she has never opened a 6-star from a featured cav. And I don't know why she'd lie about that, so I'm inclined to believe her. It's not like you're going to, get support from telling somebody you've never had a lucky crystal opening. Okay, so we are in the last batch of 5, but you got the featured 5-star, the sub-featured 5-star. The only thing really missing from this opening is a 6-star, but you know that the drop rates are still 1.5%, meaning you should get less than 2 somehow per 100, and he's not even opening half 100. So yeah, you're not going to get a 6-star as much as you're going to get a 4-star main thing. A lot of 4 stars in this opening, but really, I think he came, he saw, he conquered, he got his biggest goal of the featured and the sub-featured 5 stars. And we have another chance, but of course it's not a 6-star rollover for Groot. It's a 3-star Warlock. I'm just really happy for him because I have seen and even been a part of several openings that are multiple hundreds of dollars worth of units, and you don't pull the featured or sub-featured 5 stars. You don't pull a 6-star. You'll get like a 5-star Psylocke and maybe a 5-star King Groot, and that's it. And you just wonder why you can't go back in time and get those units back. What's up, 6-star? Okay, so you got the 4-star after the 5-star, and that's cool. But obviously, if you got the 5-star, why would you use the 4-star? We've got 2 crystals left, unless he's going to make Spidey's day and open one more to make 31 featured calves. My guess is, since he said he's going to spend 9,000 units and not 9,300, he'll save those final 300 units for something else. Could be wrong, though. Haven't watched this before. Another 4 stars. So he's getting more 4 stars on average than 3 stars. But at the same time, of course, you don't open these for 4 stars. A 4-star really should be the minimum. I still wish that 3 stars couldn't be in this crystal. But then people say, I want the featured or sub-featured 3-star. I want it to be in here. And I think, man, I don't buy that reasoning as a good enough justification. All right, last crystal. And another 4-star. How fitting. Well, checkmate. Your bishop just took the queen of good luck for the featured and sub-featured champions of 5 stars. Any other crystals? Nope. 9,000 units on the dot for Galen. It was a gamble that had a chance to be really bad, but with at least 2 of the crystals, along with Stark, Spidey, and Quake at the beginning. Let's not forget that. I think that I would give this grading either a C+ or... No, you know what? That's way too harsh. I'm going to give it a low B. I'm going to give it like an 83, 84. Now, you might say, why? Why is that not a higher grade? Well, I will say this. If you're hunting the champion in the arena, this is certainly an A grade. But I would like to think that if you're going to open 30 featured calves, you should hopefully get 1 6-star. And because 6 stars are the future of the game, if you've gotten the featured 5-star, the sub-featured 5-star, and a 6-star, I don't care if it's a 6-star Groot, I probably would have given it at least a B+ or an A-, but I'm going to give it like a lower of the middle Bs, an 83, 84. Is that too harsh? Would you give this opening an A? Maybe I should give it an A. I don't know. Comment below and let me know. And thank you, Galen, so much for the opportunity to commentate this. It is always a surprise when somebody sends me a batch crystal opening commentary worth of featured calves because it's really fun. I can't afford $300 worth of featured calves, but I can't afford to commentate your opening and just vicariously live through it like it's Christmas morning in Oklahoma, even though we're sitting in the post-Easter world of quarantined April. Have a good day, YouTube. Thanks for watching.